going on today? Big homework assignment?
Dude, well, it's Thanksgiving week, and that means absolutely absolutely nothing to the University of Phoenix. They say, "Fuck you guys. You're gonna have to just do regular work." The only thing they do
And
is let's say you have an assignment due on Thursday, then you can turn it in on Friday. But none of my assignments are ever due on a Thursday, so whatever. So I don't know. I haven't done any work, so I sat at my computer all freaking day today. So I
and then
earned
you
this one.
have then you work for a big retailer, so you have to be on guard on Black Friday.
Exactly. Um, Never a fun week, but I go through. This is the last week of this course, and then I have a psychology course, and then 2 week break for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, it's gonna be great. But what are we drinking today, man?
Kona
Kona
Longboard Lager.
Longboard, brewed by two
I
brothers in Hawaii.
it's a island lager.
Look at that. I'm excited for this one. I'm a lager guy, so let's see
So
how it is.
we're hoping it's gonna be like like the regular domestic lagers, only better.
That would be ideal, right?
Yeah.
All
Like
right.
the best Miller Lite you've ever
Wait,
had.
what kind of opener do you use?
I have an opener with the picture of Martin Luther on it.
Where did you get that?
I bought it from a pastor for $5, and it was for the 500th anniversary of the Reformation. Needless to say, this pastor likes to drink. He bought them in
That's
Germany.
hilarious.
Yeah, he went to Germany and brought back like 100 of them.
I
So,
use my Craftsman wrench.
ooh,
Yeah.
is that supposed to be a beer opener, or you just
Yeah. No,
figured it?
it's totally a Craftsman beer opener, and it's just like, it's got the handle just like a wrench. You know,
Nice. Where'd you get that?
I got it as a birthday present, I think, from my wife.
Crack these bad boys open. It's got a pretty cool label. It's a
Cool
PM.
label, but like not like dinosaur cool.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's a label that says we're cool, but we have nothing to prove.
I really hope that this, like, you drink it and you're thinking like, man, I'd like to be on the beach right now.
I want to be in Hawaii.
You know? It smells like a regular beer.
I don't know if you can tell, but I do have palm trees behind me. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't. We're supposed to get a snowstorm tomorrow.
That's tasty.
It's really smooth.
That is.
Like, there isn't a whole lot of huge, like, overpowering accents to it.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Pinellas Park.
Was that a parakeet?
No, that was a car with no muffler driving down the road. That is tasty, though. I mean,
Bottle cap is pretty cool.
drinkability is going to be way up on this one, I think.
Yeah, you can go to town on this one.
Yeah. Well, and that's okay, because what did we find? That's like 4 point something.
4.6. Yeah, 4.6. I like the shape of the bottle too. It's not just your regular bottle shape.
Kind of reminds me of like those Miller throwback bottles that they do.
Yeah, like the High Life bottles or something.
Mm-hmm. Like we should go, like when you go to the bowling alley, like the kind of beer you get,
Yeah.
Dude, so I got mine. Mine was on sale for like $6 for a 6-pack. That was kind of cool.
I think mine was $8.99, so you got a good deal.
Yeah, I should have bought more. I like that.
And they have a few different brews out there, but this one sounded the best.
Yeah, I went to a liquor store and they had like 5 of them. So
yeah, I think there were 3 at mine.
It's crazy to think that this brewery in Hawaii has all these beers nationwide.
Yeah, they said it's in all 50 states.
pretty impressive.
No, I know that I've had one Kona before at the bar at my work because the manager was Hawaiian,
Hmm.
so she got Kona in her bar. But I don't remember if it was the longboard or which one it would have been.
Right. Our sister Sam, her boyfriend Mark drinks a Kona. Like that's his go-to. He watches our videos sometimes too. So
Nice.
shout out to Mark.
Yeah, get those views up, Mark.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to find out which Kona he likes. Maybe we'll have him on someday.
We'll try another one.
I like this beer though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, it's kind of what you expected, like a regular domestic lager, but it's delicious too.
I like your price a lot better than mine.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I could drink a 6-pack of this in a matter of a few hours.
Sorry, I think I have some freaking mosquitoes or something out here. That's right. It's November 24th, and I have mosquitoes in my backyard. Something wrong with that. But yeah, the sale price on mine, I mean, I was instantly, that's what we're going to do. But I think it was normally like $10.
Yeah. I'd be interested. I would definitely think about getting the other ones.
No doubt. Future episodes coming with Kona beer.
Yeah, they're doing something right with this one.
And I think this is their flagship. Because on the website, it's always the top one when you look at their different beers. So it's a good thing we started on that one. I don't know if it screams I want to go surfing like the website said, though.
No, not at all. It just screams I want to drink more.
Yes. Like, if it's like, I would expect it to be more like tropical and all that, but it really isn't. I mean, I get a little bit of that, but it just tastes like a good lager.
It would be a decent beer to drink on the beach on a hot day.
I agree. Like, I would take this over a Corona.
Oh, yeah. I'd take anything over a Corona.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a Corona. Like, what do you have against it?
Fan. It's so skunky, and you have to put a lime in it to make it taste decent.
You do have to put a lime in it.
So that's why I don't like Corona and I don't like Blue Moon, because you have to put something in it to make it taste okay.
And isn't
I
there
want a beer that I can just...
you don't put fruit in beer?
Yeah. It's okay to have a fruity beer, like if you get, like I just was drinking a mango IPA. That's okay. You don't have to put the mango in it. It's just got that hints of flavor.
I'm a little perplexed on that one. I mean, I think you're trying to be manly, but you're drinking a mango beer.
But it's a mango IPA. It's a tropical IPA. You don't have to buy a fruit to put in it to make it taste halfway decent.
I think that's the IPA brewing company trying to get, girls white girl wasted or something. Like, oh, it's mango. It's going to be good. It's got mango.
What's that weird flavor?
Ew.
But bitter. It's mango. I'll drink it.
I like the mango, but the bitter is gross. Ew.
Yeah.
I'm glad I turned these lights on. I am losing daylight as we speak, but that's okay because I'm thinking we're going to drink through this pretty quick.
Yeah, this is not going to last a long time.
I'm going to have another one after this, though. It's good.
I probably will, too. So we went to the store together this time.
Yeah.
And it was a little bit overwhelming. We're like naming off beers. Do you have this? Do you have this?
It was difficult, but we made it work.
We made it work, and we got the other beer for next week too. So
well, let's not. We have to leave something for them. We gotta. It's a little.
We won't.
We'll say it's a darker.
Yeah, we won't tell them what it is, but
I think that's a good hint. It's darker.
Yeah, but that's the strategy that we went with. That way, we don't have to sit in the liquor store each week telling each other what beers are available.
And I found it interesting because the liquor store I went to has all their craft beers or whatever, like in sections, like, oh, here's Pacific beers, and here's East Coast beers, and here's Central beers. And I was naming off all the Central beers, and you're like, like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't even know how my liquor store was organized. It was just a cluster of beers here and there.
The other liquor store I go to, it's literally A to Z, so that's kind of nice.
Like the type, like IPAs or here?
No, the actual.
Oh, just the name.
Yeah, like the by brewery A through Z.
Yeah, that's pretty helpful.
I
couldn't even tell you what my liquor store was organized by.
Question, because you deliver groceries, that's kind of your deal.
Yep.
Can you deliver beer?
Nope.
No alcohol.
No alcohol for delivery. We do pickup service, and you can order beer for the pickup service.
Gotcha. I guess that's just well, shoot, half of your people are under 21 probably.
Yeah.
So they can't really carry it around anyways.
Yeah, I would be in trouble if I had to hire all legal age people to deliver.
Let's get to rating this thing.
Okay.
I love the flavor of it. I'm gonna give it a 4. I
4
think
on
it's
flavor.
Good. Yeah.
I'll give it a 4 too.
I'm surprised you're giving it a 4 because there's not a ton of flavor in there. It's not really overwhelming, but I guess
it's just good flavor
for what it is. You like it, you know?
To me, it's like drinking like a Bud Light or a Miller Lite, only like super smooth and super good.
Which is exactly what we wanted out of this beer.
Yeah. There's no like aftertaste. It's just a smooth beer.
Yeah. Maybe a potential go-to. Hang on a second. Hang on. You can keep talking. I mean, drinkability is pretty.
Drinkability, I think, is a 5. I mean, I'm almost done with this beer already.
All right. Drinkability, yeah. I mean, I'm weary to give it a 5, only because we gave it a 5 last week with our Rolling Rocks.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't think it's quite as drinkable as a Rolling Rock. So I'm going to give it a 4 on that too.
4. You got 2 4s up on the board?
Yep.
What about value?
Well, do I go with my sale value? It's not always going to be $6.
With my value, it was $9 for me. I would say like a 3 for value, because I'm going to drink these 2 fast to make it worth $9 every time.
True. I'll give it a 3 too. That makes sense. All right, sorry, just getting these in here so I remember them. And drinking again, I am absolutely going to drink this beer again. I will buy this beer again.
Really?
I will.
I probably won't like seek it out, but if it's sitting there on sale, I'd probably grab it.
I count that as a yes. No doubt that's a yes.
If it was at a bar and I didn't see any other options that intrigued me, I'd go for it.
This is a pretty highly rated beer for us then.
Yeah, it's one of the best we've had.
I don't know. I have to look in the archives, but I'm pretty sure that's a record. Now, here's my question. I'm pretty much done with this one, and I want a beer afterwards. Do I go with this one? Or do I go with this one?
What? Oh, come on. Man. Come on.
Oh,
Why do you have that? Just to rub it in my face?
Good. Oh man, it's just
why do you even have that?
Cigar City Brewing.
Oh,
Tony's
come on.
Favorite beer in the world. It just makes him just go to a different world when he
Did you buy that at the store just to rub it in my face?
I've had it in my fridge since Thanksgiving. I thought I was going to have it on Thanksgiving, but I don't know. I just didn't get around to it. So
You bought a 6-pack?
no, just this one.
Oh, is it a 16-ouncer?
16-ouncer.
Dang,
Sure,
man.
can't you get that thing in the screen? $2.50. $2.50 for a 16-ouncer.
That's only double the price of a steel reserve. It's well worth it.
That's a good point.
If you're gonna pay $1.25 for a steel reserve, you can pony up and pay $2.50 for a High Life.
I mean, that's true because there's enough alcohol in this thing to double your steel reserve.
Yeah.
So people who drink steel reserve are only drinking it to get drunk. Let's face it.
Yeah.
So go for that one. I mean,
Yeah. It's
mission
probably
accomplished.
twice the alcohol content. And it tastes delicious. It tastes like Tampa.
I think that's the whole point. I think they kind of just wanted to.
Would you consider High Life like the #1 local beer?
There's another brewery here that's huge. It's the Big Storm Brewery. And I don't know, maybe it's only because that's over on my side, the Pinellas side. But I see that everywhere. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can find a High Life anywhere. In every store you can find a High Life. But to me, Big Storm has more shelves, has more space. And it's pretty good.
I wonder what it'd be like if you drove over to Tampa, though.
That's true, which I don't do unless I'm going to a hockey game or I'm catching a flight. It's about the only reason.
Do you think that they serve High Lifes at Bucks games?
If they do, it's probably like $25.
They aren't that much at Rays games. I think it's like $10 for a 16-ounce glass.
On the radio. I was hearing something about. I think it's the Falcons Stadium, where the owner of the stadium put limits on how much you can charge for food and beer. So you can get a beer for like $4 or something like that.
It's supposed to be the cheapest concession stadium in sports. When they opened it up, like that was their point. Like, you get a hot dog, you're not paying $6. You're only paying $3.
Right.
You get a soda, you're not paying $6. You're only paying $3.
I found it even more interesting. Chick-fil-A bought a number of booths in the stadium, and Chick-fil-A isn't open on Sundays. So they bought these booths that are just empty during NFL games. Of course, they're open for events and all that, but how much money did they spend just to have those booths closed on Sundays?
Oh my gosh, that's crazy that they don't like bend their rules a little.
Oh, they are strict on that rule. They lose billions of dollars every year, but those crazy Christians, you never know. I'm done.
Sucked it down, man. I should have brought another out here.
That was good. All right, so this was a good beer. Probably a stressful week for both of us. Me working in retail, you working in grocery.
Hey, tell us about your Thanksgiving turkey.
I don't know what I did wrong, man. I did it on the grill, which I read up on, indirect heat, all this, put a good rub on it. It was great. Like, temperature was constant, perfect. Got it to the cutting board, and I'm like, oh, this looks freaking great. I wish it would have browned a little bit more, but I was okay with that. I'm not a big skin guy anyways. And it's not a whole turkey. That was the other part. It was just a turkey breast. But I got it to the cutting board, cut it. It's great. Put all of our sides together. After, the turkey rested for like 45 minutes or whatever it was. And then you couldn't even cut it once it was on the plate. It was still moist. Like there's liquid coming out of it, but you couldn't even cut it. Like, what is going on? It's like a magical turkey.
It's like it turned into a wet brick.
Yeah, a wet brick. That's exactly right. I had like 4 bites of turkey for Thanksgiving, but that's okay.
At least you had your sides.
Yes. How was your Thanksgiving? What'd you guys do?
Nothing. We just hung out at home, and my wife, she made everything. I didn't even touch it. Nice. Besides the gravy. I did the gravy because that's like important to me.
Gravy is a very important part.
So I was thinking like, man, I didn't do any cooking. This is like my thoughts going through. I'm gonna have to do all these dishes. This is gonna suck. I hate doing dishes. But guess what? She was like, she stepped into the kitchen. She goes, hand me the plates. Boom, boom, boom. She does the dishes. Hey, hand me this. I'll
Super
put it
wife.
in a Tupperware or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. She does the dishes.
Wait, Tony, you realize you have 4 kids?
Yeah, they helped. They helped
Okay.
more than I did.
All right, I was gonna say, like,
Yeah, they were the one bringing the dishes to her. I just sat there and had a full tummy.
Well, you worked your ass off this week. I'm sure you deserved it.
Did you have any pie?
I did go over. I went over to our dad's place for pie.
Pumpkin?
And I ate some pumpkin pie. Now, it was an interesting Thanksgiving because my wife and I made the decision. We said, you know what? This is our first Thanksgiving as a married couple. Let's just spend it at home. No craziness going between 2 places and all that. And we kind of felt selfish, but it was a good day. It's a really good day.
No, that's cool that you guys decided to do that.
So hopefully no hurt feelings on anybody.
Yeah, I don't think there was. I think that's a good decision. That's pretty cool.
It was fun.
Did she do any cooking?
Yeah, she did. She's a big green bean casserole fan, so I let that one. You don't like green bean casserole?
Oh, hell no.
What's wrong with green bean casserole?
Mushrooms,
Cream and mushroom soup.
dude?
It's okay, sure. There's cream and mushroom soup in it, but that's not mushrooms per se.
The way my wife makes it, she does not use cream and mushroom soup. She makes her own cream and mushroom soup with these big hunks of sliced mushrooms in them.
Well, that's not American.
And she doesn't buy like the French fried onions to put on top. She makes her own.
I bet that's tasty.
Probably not. I don't even know how she makes them.
You don't even need onion rings.
Oh, I like onion rings. They're fried.
Dude, do you like how you got to watch like the sunset in this video?
Yeah,
like,
it got dark quick.
If you go back to the beginning of this video, it's like daylight. That's kind of cool. Anywho.
Well, Kona's a big 2 thumbs up, I think.
Yeah. I'm going to go drink another one unless I decide to drink this guy.
Yeah, you suck.
All right. Well, thanks for having a beer with me, dude.
Yeah, it was good.
Good pick. Our next week's dark beer, it's dark out now, it's going to have some big shoes to fill. So
yes, it will.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
brother.
Thanks for the beer. Cheers to you.
Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna cheers you with this one just to piss you off a little bit.
Yeah, you suck.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.